So the sound is hum, and it's so really sort of, you know, like when you're clearing your throat, same sort of thing. Or when we're doing cobra, striking cobra, you know, it's all that vibration of the throat, because this is the purification chakra. So hum, hum. Okay, so let's just do the location point. Put a finger onto your glottis there, and then move around to the back, and you should probably come to that fifth vertebra. So it's always a bit higher at the back when you go around. And we're just going to put pressure on that vertebra for a minute. And then just take the finger off the vertebra and just become aware of the sensation on that vertebra, and just repeating to yourself, Vishuddhi, 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 Vishuddhi. You can do it out loud or silently. And now just curl the tongue. We're going to go down to Kachari Mudra to activate Lalanya Chakra as much as we can. We're going to curl the tongue right at the back of the throat, so curling it up to the back of the throat if you can. Now your tongue's going to get sore at first because it stretches that skin underneath the tongue. And we're going to create Ujjayi Pranayama at the same time. So Ujjayi Pranayama is contracting that glottis in the throat. And it's as if you've got a straw in your throat and you're breathing in and out through the throat rather than the nose, even though you still are breathing out through the nose. And then perform Kachari Mudra as well. So curling the tongue at the back of the throat, and then start to practice Ujjayi Pranayama at the same time. Release your tongue as much as you need to. because it's not very stretched at first. And practice Ujjayi Pranayam. And as you're inhaling, imagine there's energy coming in through the glottis all the way back into the vertebra of Vishuddhi. And then as you exhale, see the energy going back out. Now again, focus on your intention, and you're pulling the energy in for the intention, going right to the vertebra at the back of the neck. And then as you exhale, the energy's going out for your intention. So breathing the intention in and then breathing the intention out. So Kachari Mudra if you can. If it's too much for you, just practice Ujjayi Pranayam, the contraction of the back of the throat with the breathing. But if you can, curling the tongue back toward that soft palate in the back of the roof of the mouth. And this is helping also to purify the chakra. Just release the tongue. You can keep Ujjayi Pranayam going as we move into the meditation. And just connecting yourself with Earth Mother, Sky Father. And see that channel opening up from the base of the spine, just in front of the spine, all the way up to the crown of the head. that channel to allow the flow of the earth and the universe. And see it reaching out of the crown of the head, out into the universe, down out through the base of the body into earth. And just paying our respect to Earth Mother, holding us on this planet with her love. Making us part of her. And just feel your groundedness and your connectedness. And paying our respects to Sky Father, that universal force, that universal flow, universal energy that moves through us, deep within us, into every cell around us, that universal intelligence that is us, in every cell of us. And see a blue disc in the front of your forehead, just outside the forehead. And in this, see you're part of the cosmos. You're part of this pranic flow, this part of this universal intelligence. And allow that universal intelligence to move into the blue disc. And here, see you as the soul, not as this physical body, but as your vibration as a soul. Imagine now you didn't have that physical body and you were just that vibration of energy. And see your soul here now at the richest, most creative point, and allow your soul to resonate at a higher frequency, and put that higher frequency of your soul into this bright blue midsummer day disc that's just in front of your forehead. And as you put that in, see the disc begin to spin a little faster. And then see yourself speaking your words of clarity and strength, but in a kind and gentle way. Even though they're powerful words, they're kind and gentle. And this is what gives you your deep power within, a power so strong it can afford to be vastly gentle. And allow that to move into the disc and see it begin to spin even faster. Your strength of will, your deep inner power. And put your beautiful creative energy into this disc. Nobody isn't creative. Everybody is creative in some form or another, whether it's in the way you teach, what you teach, or the work that you do, or if you do have an art form of some sort. Everybody is creative in the way they think or feel or do. And put some beautiful, rich, creative energy into that disc. And your creative energy becomes the universal creativity, creating your Dharma, creating your way, your purpose in this life, in this body, for this soul on this journey at this time. And as you feel that you're this soul in this body, on this journey, in this part of your lifetime, how expansive you really are, how ancient you are, how much you are. and the disc begins to spin really fast now. And you'll bring all of that sense of yourself and your expression in that disc into the center of the head. Let it pass through the forehead and into the center of the head. And then just allow it to fall like a leaf down into Vishuddhi Chakra in the throat. And then the power gets so immense in Vishuddhi Chakra, in this disc, that 16 petals end up bursting out of this disc, forming a 16-petaled electric blue lotus, etched in invisibility, in your expansiveness, in your super consciousness, in your ability to move beyond. In that invisibility, there is no limits. No limits. See the radiance of this midsummer day blue 16-petaled lotus, and feel its resonance within your throat. Straighten your spine, reach out the crown of the head, rest the hands on the knees and straighten the arms. Take a full breath in, holding the breath, press the chin against the chest. Full breath in, hold the breath in, press down. Then without breathing, bend the elbows, lift the head, reach out the crown of your head, and then begin to breathe. And the top of the center, the top of this circle is a rich, rich red dot, your purest Jivatma. This is your intention actually happening now. So express your intention to yourself perfectly. Keep the shoulders down. And see some white circles start to form in the center of that circle. A large ring and then a slightly smaller ring, and all of these rings are touching each other just at the top. So the first circle goes around and it's either side of that Jivatma, that red dot. It touches either side. And the next one, the smaller one, again touches either side of the dot as it creates a circle. And then each circle gets smaller and smaller and smaller until it looks like you're looking down a tunnel, the great abyss. And at the end of that tunnel is that pure Jivatma. And you take that dive for this deep intention with deep intent and intensity. And you move down through this tunnel to your purest form. And you have the willpower and the internal power to allow this to create this intention here and now. And just feeling that life force all around you, that prana, that universal intelligence. And knowing that as you feel this intention, that vibration moves out of your body. And that pheromone feeding moves out from you. And that vibration links to the universal energy. Imagine you can feel the prana extending through your body, increasing in your body and around your body. And that information you've just sent out to the universe, that intention, let it go out to the universe now. Release it so it can come back to you. Feel the lightness within you. Feel how expansive you are, how limitless you are. All the barriers that we've put up are just dropping away now as we become more of a universal form rather than just the physical form. We become that soulful form, that pure form of ourselves, that vibration of the universe. And we just call in Uluru now, the rainbow serpent, the creative energy. Uluru. Uluru. Hey, you ancient rainbow serpent, you creative life force, come be with us here, now in us as we are you, that rainbow energy of creation and creativity, of growth, of truth, of expression. Come be with us here now as us. Allow us become that powerful being that we are. Help us release the barriers we've put up, the self-doubt and the blockages. Help us to be as free as you and as colorful as you. Releasing everything that has tainted us in this life and other lives. To creatively let that go and creatively shape ourselves to our Dharma. Creating that rippling effect within us as the energy moves up from our base of Muladhara through Swadhisthana Chakra in the pelvis, pulling back into Manipuraka Chakra, lifting up into Anahata Chakra, and pulling back again into Vishuddhi Chakra, creating that rippling creative flow of growth and creation, of artistic drive. We ask the universe to show us what our art is, what our purpose is in this life, our employment to the universe. The rainbow serpent of that rejuvenative energy, a continual movement of beautiful colour, of flow and fluidity, just as you move, Uluru. Come be with us, in us, as we honour you, as we begin to live our true purpose, living more and more out of that intellect and into the intuition, pulling us out of that intellectual mind that we've been pulled into in the way that life has been structured these days, bringing us back closer to God so we can listen through our intuitive ears, feeling with that intuitive gut so we can follow it through in this life, in this physical body. We thank you, Uluru. We thank you for being with us always and helping us to grow and regrow. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. We thank all of our ancestors, past, present and future, for guiding us and showing us, even at times to show us what not to replicate, but then giving us all the energy we need to create. We thank our soul for every journey it's been on and all the journeys to come, all the lessons that we've learnt, all that we have become. Just 16 times now we're going to use the sound hum. So inhale and let the throat expand gently, and then a slight contraction as you say hum, 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 hum. Full breath in, last one. And just through your days now, keep seeing your Vishuddhi chakra in your throat, the electric blue 16-petaled lotus etched in invisibility, with that pure red dot of Jivatma at the top of the center of the lotus, and the white circles forming a tunnel. And always give yourself that power to take that dive. And become who you wish to become. Letting go of other people's expectancies of what they think you should become, but being your truest, purest soul form. And see your masculine, your feminine energy, your light and your dark, your acid and your alkaline, your heat and your cool, your moist and your dry, all of your opposites. Feel and see all of your opposite energies. They're no longer in conflict. So decision making now becomes easy as all of these opposite energies come together, harmonizing, coming together instead of being two, becoming one. Centered and focused. All of your elements coming together, your physical body, the earth, your fluid body, all of the fluids within you, fire body, the temperature within you, all of these balancing individually and together, the air that you breathe, even breath. See all four elements coming together, giving us that fifth element, life, and feel that life force moving through the elements, bringing them together as one and giving a full balanced life. Coming together as one. And see all of us together now as one. See the whole of the universe now together as one. One universal vibration. And we remain in that universal flow, that universal life force. And bringing the two hands together now, creating that one as the two hands join. Bring them together at the heart, uniting body and mind and marrying it into the soul. Namaste. And just click around your seal off your aura.